Happy New Year. I want to start this new year with a word every day. I'd like to share a word with you today in the book of Colossians chapter 1 verse 15. Christ is the invisible image of the invisible God. He existed before anything was created. He is supreme over all creation. To begin a new year, it is only natural to start at the beginning. No, not at Jesus' birth. That's not even close to finding Jesus' beginning. You have to go backwards, further than that. In fact, if you were in a time machine going back through history, you would have to zoom past the Bethlehem manger. And you have to leave Daniel, David, Moses, and Abraham in your mind. And guess what? You will fail because you would understand that Jesus, he don't have no beginning. He always existed. In other words, Jesus was alive before Mary gave birth to him in Bethlehem 2,000 years ago. Y'all talking about a brain teaser. How can anyone be alive though for he or she is born as a baby? For humans, it's impossible. Over years being in our mother's womb, years of reports, we on an average only live 70 to 80 years and then we die. But Jesus, he is full. God of all. He is always existed. Listen, his power is limitless. Today, Jesus existed before anything was created. I'm telling you today to get that in your mind. Jesus is not a creative being. He never had a beginning. He existed all time with God, the Father, and the Holy Spirit, the Trinity. Woo, powerful. If you was driving a timeline or just kind of like studying the timeline of Jesus, you couldn't pinpoint the beginning. You couldn't pinpoint the end. It's difficult to understand. Our human brain can't even process only so much. And guess what? Eternal, it's a tough concept. But Jesus is eternal because of who he is now. We can be live in him. If you was to ask your oldest family member and then their family members and then their family members and their family members, listen, they've died and gone on. But Jesus is still alive. Y'all, you never, ever can understand that concept. Jesus came to earth as a baby. He called this pre-incarnation state. Incarnation means to be flesh and blood like humans. So pre-incarnation means the time before Jesus became flesh and blood. Today, I just want to challenge you to start your new year off with emptying yourself so that Christ can come in and you can have a new beginning. See you tomorrow.